Our government is committed to taking a cautious approach to ensure the safety of Canadians and the safety of all travelers who are authorized to enter Canada. Since the spring of 2020, international passenger flights to Canada have only been allowed to land at 4 airports: Montreal, Toronto, Calgary, and Vancouver. International passenger flights to Canada will now be allowed to land at 5 additional Canadian airports: Halifax, Quebec City, Ottawa, Winnipeg, and Edmonton. Les voyageurs internationaux pourront atterrir à 5 aéroports supplémentaires. Transport Canada will work with these airports and their airline partners, along with the Public Health Agency of Canada and the Canadian Border Services Agency, to put in place the measures necessary to start to safely welcome international passengers at these airports as soon as possible after August 9th. After these 5 airports, we will be prepared to work with other airports interested in reestablishing international flights as international travel volumes and public health conditions evolve. Earlier this month, we removed the requirement for airlines to perform pre-departure temperature screening of international air passengers coming to Canada. With the public health situation improving, we are also eliminating pre-departure temperature screening for domestic air passengers and passengers departing Canada on international flights, as well as for airport workers. And the temperature screening requirements will be fully eliminated as of August 9th. I want to emphasize that these changes are only possible due to the extraordinary commitment Canadians have shown, following public health advice and getting vaccinated in incredible numbers. So let's keep the momentum growing. If you haven't done it yet, please get your shot. I also want to stress that there are still necessary public health measures that remain in effect, including wearing masks at airports and on board all flights to, from, and within Canada. And all international passengers, vaccinated or not, must still present a negative COVID-19 test result prior to boarding a flight to Canada. I'm also announcing today that the restriction on direct commercial and private passenger flights to Canada from India is being extended for another 30 days until August 21st. While progress is being made, the situation in India is still very serious. This extension is based on the advice received from Public Health Agency of Canada and will best protect Canadians from an increased introduction of the Delta variant, which is prevalent in India. As a reminder, passengers who depart from India for Canada via an indirect route must still obtain a valid COVID-19 test result from a third country before boarding a flight to Canada. In order to take advantage of the ability to resume international travel, it is crucial for travelers to properly demonstrate that they are fully vaccinated according to Canadian standards. Starting August 9th, air carriers will begin verifying that travelers coming to Canada have submitted their COVID-19 information digitally through the ArriveCan app or website before boarding a flight. This includes information and documentation to demonstrate that they are fully vaccinated. This will apply first to U.S. citizens and U.S. permanent residents who travel to Canada from the U.S. for discretionary travel on or after August 9th. On September 7th, foreign nationals from other countries will be permitted to come to Canada for discretionary travel, and they will also need to provide proof that they have been fully vaccinated according to Canadian standards. Without this proof of vaccination submitted in advance through ArriveCan, foreign nationals traveling for non-essential purpose will not be allowed to board a flight to Canada. All of the travel and transportation measures that have been put in place because of the global pandemic are based on available data, scientific evidence, and the evolving situation in Canada and outside of our borders. This is also true for the decisions to end these measures. The health and safety of Canadians will always be our first and most important priority.